My relationship with you started here. And many of my friends and partners here in Taiwan, your companies started here. This is, in a lot of ways, the beginning of the modern computer industry, 40 years now. NVIDIA is 33 years old. The PC industry was already starting to get to Windows 1 and Windows 2 and Apple 1 and Apple 2. And by the time that we came along, Windows 3.1 was the PC. And as you know, Windows 95 made PC personal. It took PC from enterprises, companies, and made it into a consumer electronics device. Everybody should have one, and everybody does. This is the beginning. This computing platform did several things incredibly smart. Windows was not just disaggregated, as you know. Windows was properly abstracted. It was architected just right. Systems BIOSes, open chipsets, the operating system with drivers that could be connected and installed at runtime, and an abstraction layer with a multimedia API that opened up the PC to what we all know today. Each one of these elements were essential in making the PC so popular. 40 years later, Microsoft and NVIDIA are going to reinvent the PC. This is going to be the new PC. Now, tomorrow night, I think it's tomorrow night our time, but I'm going to be with Satya, where we're going to talk a lot more about the work that we're doing together. Microsoft and NVIDIA, over the last 3 years, it took this long to completely reinvent how the PC is going to work so that we could be ready for this moment. As I mentioned earlier, that compute pattern called the agent is going to run in AI clouds. It's going to run inside enterprises. It is also going to run on your PC. What's going to happen to that PC when it has an autonomous agent? An agent that's helping you, that understands you. You could talk to it. It could look at you. You could ask it to read files, go help you, do some research. It could do a lot more that I'll show you. But the new operating system is, of course, the old operating system plus large language models. Large language models, in a lot of ways, is the modern version of DirectX. It has, of course, input and output, understands prompts, it understands computer vision, it can generate video, it can generate sounds. It is the modern extension, the intelligence extension of the PC, of a computer. On top of that, the application, as I mentioned before, is going to be replaced by now an agentic runtime. And that is the modern application, an agent. Let's now take a look at what it can do.
It started with a spark, an idea, to reimagine the PC for the first time in 40 years for the age of AI. What becomes of our personal computer in a world of agents? Agents running natively, connected to models, local or in the cloud. Our personal AI, sandboxed for security, running continuously, getting work done. The chips and the OS must evolve. Introducing RTX Spark. Everything we've learned over 33 years distilled into one chip. Blackwell RTX GPU with 6,144 CUDA cores, 1 petaflop of AI performance. A custom 20-core Grace CPU built in partnership with MediaTek. Fused by NVLink. 128 gigabytes of unified memory. TSMC 3 nanometer process. 70 billion transistors. And in close collaboration with Microsoft, a Windows platform for agents. We're reinventing the personal computer. For creating. For gaming. For agents. This is the dawn of a new personal computing revolution. And it starts with NVIDIA RTX Spark.
Here it is. Of course, I got to show you the most beautiful part, which is video games. It's also the closest to our heart. This is Forza. This is 007, by the way. The new 007 game, I'm looking forward to playing it. I look a little bit like him. Ladies and gentlemen, NVIDIA's RTX Spark laptops. Now, thank you. I have too many things in my pocket. 太多东西了. Okay, all right. This is the most amazing chip the world has ever built. This is the N1X that we built in partnership with MediaTek. I think I saw Rick earlier. This is N1X. This is a beautiful chip. This is a chip that, frankly, would take 33 years to build. And the reason for that is because 100% of NVIDIA software stack runs here. If you want to run digital biology, no problem. If you want to do seismic processing, no problem. You want astrophysics, no problem. Everything associated with CUDA, all the physics, all the biology, all the genomics, all the AI, no problem. All the computer graphics, no problem. Every single application NVIDIA has ever created and every single application that Windows has ever run. Microsoft and NVIDIA meticulously optimized everything so that this computer literally runs everything the world has ever created, plus it now runs agents. An incredible computer. I'm so proud of it. Okay, now I want you to keep that in mind in the next video I'm going to show you. Just imagine everything here is going to run on your PC. Now that computer could have a local Nemotron 3 Ultra model or Nemotron 3 Super model, or it could have Claude Code or Codex or some other model in the cloud or something on the network, and it's going to work and do something amazing. Let's play it.
Every house starts as an idea. Getting from idea to design takes a myriad of tools, expertise, and a lot of time. Now, an agent running locally on RTX Spark can help me design a house using the tools on my laptop with an OpenShell sandbox, running the Hermes harness connected to Claude Sonnet in the cloud. I select the site, share my concept sketches and mood board of styles to inspire my design, and the prompt, a text description of the requirements and the design intent. My agent goes to work. Using the tools on my laptop, it opens Rhino and starts modeling the site, shaping terrain, setbacks, and the building envelope. Then it proposes building forms, optimized for cost, comfort, and quality. With the form defined, my agent generates the interior layout. Walls, circulation, rooms begin to take shape. I jump in whenever I want, to adjust, to change. Doors, windows, and structural elements are placed automatically. My agent detects its own mistakes and fixes them. When I approve, the agent exports the model from Rhino into Blender. Materials and object properties transfer with the design context intact. I fine-tune the materials, get the look just right. Then, I pick the shots. Blender renders the house. My agent, using generative AI with the Flux 2 model, makes them photoreal. Multiple viewpoints, lighting conditions. What was once a complex workflow is now guided and simplified by my agent. Working with me on RTX Spark. Design at the speed of imagination.
PC in the world of agents. The developers are so excited about it. This is an incredible computer. All of the acceleration, all the software capabilities associated with it, working with every developer to make it incredible for all of you. The next one, Adobe. Incredible tool suite, of course, used by tens of millions of people around the world. They have re-engineered the architecture, the core of Adobe Photoshop and Premiere, and they're gonna release it for RTX Spark. It is twice as fast. It's already fast. Now it's gonna be twice as fast. And it's also designed to be agent-friendly. With its MCP server, it can now interact with agents on your laptop. The number of customers, the number of partners that are so excited to bring RTX Spark to the market is just incredible. You know, this is the first across the lineup of PC reinvention for 40 years. And I'm just so happy that all of you and the ecosystem around the world has joined us. This is basically everybody. Everybody will support RTX Spark and will be building incredibly smart and powerful and beautiful laptops with all of us. Thank you very much. But that's not all. That's not all. RTX Spark is a reinvention of laptop. But in fact, Microsoft and NVIDIA is reinventing all of PC. And today we're announcing a whole new line. 3 revolutionary Windows machines covering desktop, laptop, and workstations. All 100% Windows compatible, 100% CUDA, 100% NVIDIA AI Tensor Core. Everything that runs, that you see that runs on NVIDIA in all these different platforms around the world runs here. This is the first completely re-engineered, reinvented line of PCs that has happened in 40 years. Now, what's really amazing is this. So this is the RTX Spark laptop. This is the desktop. So this one's from MSI. Joseph, this one's yours. Okay, look how beautiful it is. This agent could run 24/7, meter-free. And you could download your agent. You could raise your lobster in here. This is your claw. It's running all the time. No meter anxiety. And it's sitting here connected to your whole house, connected to your laptop, connected to your display, all the cameras, your dryer, your water cooler, your water heater, your everything, whatever you want. Your security system, all connected to this, and this becomes your personal AI, your personal AI agent. And it gets smarter and smarter and smarter over time because today we have Nemotron 3 Ultra, tomorrow we have Nemotron 4, and then Nemotron 5, Nemotron 6, and we just keep getting it smarter and smarter and smarter. And meanwhile, this is sitting at home helping you do things. If you want to book a travel, no problem. And if you want an incredible system, this is a DGX Station for Windows, compatible with Windows, runs everything in Windows, and it has 768 gigabytes of memory. And so you could run a trillion parameter model. This is unbelievable. 20 petaflops, 8 terabytes per second of memory bandwidth, and this sits by your desk. You basically, if you're a developer of large language models, you're a developer of agents, having this sit by your desk gives you all the compute you need, and then when you deploy it, you put it into the cloud. Now, there's something that, if you look at this and think about this, something is happening here. Remember, 15, 20 years ago, we used to have an idea called a phone. Today, we have an idea called a PC. Today, when you think about your phone, the one thing you don't do with it is make phone calls. You do just about everything else. And so that phone means something very different to you than a phone of the past. I am certain what's going to happen here is that the PC 10 years from now and the PC that you think about today, a tool, whether you launch applications, click and type, and this PC is going to be completely different. Here's my theory. I can totally imagine, just as every house today has a home theater, where many houses have home theaters, big TVs, lawnmowers, dishwashers. I could totally imagine that someday there's actually an AI supercomputer in your house. And it's running all of your agents, it's running all of your assistants. And they're doing all kinds of things for you all the time. And you have to have it in your house, just like you have a home theater in your house, you have stereos in your house, you have game consoles in your house. You would have AI agent computers running in your house. And these, in time, becomes a lot more like R2-D2 to you. It becomes more like C3PO to you than it feels like a PC to you. There is no question this reinvention of the computer is as big of a deal as the reinvention of the phone into what we now know as the smartphone. And so this is the beginning of that journey. This is the beginning of a new line. And so we have a roadmap for this. This is a brand new product family for us. Every single generation of architecture, we will have a desktop, a laptop, a workstation, and then a desktop, a laptop, and workstation. And the thing that I'm just incredibly pleased, incredibly honored, is that 100% of the world's PC industry has joined us to reinvent the PC. A new line, a new beginning. Thank you.